And Ben Wellington, the head coach for ESAC, now joining us. And Ben, a hard-fought victory here tonight. I tell you what, talk about your two pitchers and the job they did here tonight.
Yeah, Carter threw pretty well, came in relief kind of unexpectedly, and with Tyler being our ace, as soon as he kind of went out, I really wasn't worried because Carter kind of had that look in his eyes. He was on third base when TJ got hurt, so he goes, "Who's pitching?" And I said, "Well, how are you going to be?" And he says, "I'm ready to go." So I knew he had that look in his eye, and I was talking with Coach Ricky when I came in and said Carter's going to throw well tonight, and he did. 8 Ks, no walks was the big thing. He had 1 hit batter, but you'll live with that in high school. So he threw very well. I was very impressed.
Defense did a great job behind him. You even have to make those changes. Austin Brown at second. Kyle Scholl went out, made some plays for you out in center.
Right. Kyle has kind of been our go-to defensively guy. Against Ridgeview last week, he played third, second, then went out to center. So this is his first year out since 7th or 8th grade, and he's progressed very well and made huge plays for us. The other night when, I can't remember who we played, but he had 8 putouts in 1 game. So that's huge. He plays very good and is willing to do whatever, and all-around team guy. Bobby stepped up big for us, had 2 hits as a freshman. Getting the call up in pretty much one of the bigger games of the year, getting the call up and having 2 hits, and it was really good. It was unreal.
Coach, you guys get 1 in the 5th to tie the game up, but left the bases loaded. What did you say to the guys when they came into bat in the 6th, still tied at 2 apiece?
We just I couldn't really get much off because Cody and Colin, our 2 senior leaders, were kind of stepping up and telling them, they're gonna fall. We knew we were hitting the ball pretty well, but Christensen's a heck of a pitcher, so one of the better ones we faced all year. But just telling them, keep putting the bat on the ball. It seems that time we were trying to kill the ball, so we just told them just to meet it, and they're going to fall. And then Caleb came up with a big hit after kind of struggling first 2 times at bat. So once he got a base hit, I kind of knew, I had a hunch that we would get at least 1 in there in the bottom of the 6th. So.
Coach, Military Appreciation Night. I know you said to me during the JV game tonight, wow, this is a big crowd.
Right.
I can't see from the press box, how big did this end up tonight?
Like Coach Ricky said one time in the game, he said, "Boy, every time I glance up at the stands, there's just more and more people." I've played here for 4 years and coached for 3, and I've never seen a crowd this size. South Central, we're kind of a rival with them, so they always travel well when they play us, and they had half the bleachers filled up and then some along their dugouts, and we had half filled up too, and then a lot of guys on the dugout. So it was a good crowd. It's fun to play in when they're that big. So.
Well, I tell you what, great job in setting this up tonight. We appreciate you letting us know about it so we can come up and bring the broadcast to everybody. We appreciate you joining us here in the postgame.
No problem, and thanks for all the coverage you guys do for us.
Head coach Ben Wellington again with the East